Hey, what's happening YouTube? It's Richard, founder of Short Term Rental University and Airbnb Superhost. Today, Charles and I are coming to you live from the Outer Banks of North Carolina, and I want to describe one of the main reasons that I started to invest heavily here in the Outer Banks of North Carolina. And it's basically a strategy that I learned in the hedge fund investing world that I'm replicating in my personal investment portfolio. And it's basically an event-driven strategy with a catalyst. So what does that mean? Well, Charles, if you see the lower bridge here, there's two bridges. There's the upper one, that's the brand new bridge, and the lower one, which is the old bridge. The old bridge was built in 1963 by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, and it was guaranteed for 30 years. So in 1993, that bridge no longer was supported, it was no longer safe, and in fact, on some scale where they rate the safety of bridges, it's been rated a 1 out of 100 for like decades. So it took about 20 years for them to figure out what to do with the old bridge, how to build a new bridge, raise the funds for the bridge, and as you can see, the brand new bridge is open. In fact, Charles and I, when we came to the Outer Banks this time, we drove over the new bridge. It's been open for about 30 days. This entire island that I'm investing in has been shut off. It's like the oxygen has been shut off because no new capital was coming in. And if you think about it, what entrepreneur, what real estate developer, what restaurateur is going to open up, take their hard-earned money and open up a business in a place where people can't get there safely? And that's the old bridge. Look how low it is. In fact, during like storms, you couldn't get off the island. The only way to get off the island would be via boat. And that's the last place in the world you want to be during a storm. So take a look at the new bridge, which was just completed this year in 2019. It's guaranteed for 100 years. It's so much higher, and it's much safer, and it's built and guaranteed for 100 years. So the event-driven strategy is there's a new bridge coming. It's going to open up and turn the oxygen flow back onto the island that I'm investing in. And the catalyst was that the money was raised, the funding was secured, the construction was beginning, and in fact, it was completed. So now my hypothesis, the investment theory is, there will be an influx of new capital and new investment and new entrepreneurs and new real estate investments and new services, new restaurants, all these things that didn't exist before, now that the safe passage exists, will come. And as we know, when new opportunity and new capital comes, starting with this guy's investment and my investors, thank you very much, my friends, I think that the values, the appreciation is going to be incredible. I was purchasing distressed land, 10 cents on the $2004, and if it goes back to $2004, that's a multiple, right? I just made multiple amounts on my initial investment, not including the rental income, not including the running of the business, just from price appreciation. And here's the beautiful thing. The catalyst on that is what we're building. Right? We're generating our own investment opportunity. We're creating alpha is what it's called. We're not waiting for others to discover the price appreciation. We've bought it all, we've land banked it, and what we're going to do is build a 14-bedroom house to short-term rent, bring people over the island. It's going to be an incredible opportunity. Kiteboarders, kayakers, fishermen, all these amazing people who want to do great things on this unbelievable spit of land now have safe passage. And when we create that first Airbnb, hotel, motel, whatever you want to call it, this new experience, my bet is that prices are going to appreciate quickly. We're going to unlock the value that we're creating, and that's the event-driven with the catalyst strategy that I used to invest in the hedge fund day. Now we're doing it here. But in the meantime, would you just look how beautiful it is? And you see cars passing over the new bridge. It's been under works for about 20 years, figuring out how to do it, what to do with the old bridge that they're starting to dismantle. You can see that there's sections now missing, and they're basically taking the old bridge and they're scientifically putting it in certain parts of the water to create natural reefs and barriers, and whatever it is that they're doing, it's being done ecologically, environmentally friendly, and it's super cool. And this is just a sight to behold. We're here to celebrate and commemorate like the genius behind this and the fact that it's done. It's been 20 years in the making. The island folk are incredibly happy. I'm incredibly happy. Charles was totally right. We had to get this on film. The sunset, it's just fantastic. So I hope you liked the video. Comment below, let me know what you think about it. And most importantly, subscribe to the channel and come check us out in the Outer Banks. It's safe to get here back and forth even during times of storm. Let's go.